Mongol Rally, Team Mighty Wight. I'm Ross,
Seb.
31 years old.
28, I think.
To make you think. I lost how old I was when I was about 25.
Yeah.
I got confused from about 25 to 27. I can never remember how old I was, which is quite embarrassing, really, when people ask. So,
Yeah,
Seb,
man. Mongol Rally, man.
I remember meeting you, doing a campfire training. You come down dancing like a baboon, arms and legs everywhere, in true Seb style.
True Seb, yeah, absolutely.
And I was sitting on a bench when I first started my job, looking, going, oh my God, I hope I don't have to be like this.
Yeah.
And here I am, about 4 years later.
You've done it all.
Done it all.
You didn't like it.
been there, done that. got a few t-shirts.
Yeah.
And now the next stage of friendship and meeting up is this
rally,
hooning
man.
across the world. And do you think it's gonna put strains? I mean, we've had strains on the friendship before when we've worked together
Yeah.
in a serious environment.
Yeah, we tended to solve that by just
Sleeping.
beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
we've had a very violent past together. Yeah, that's really,
So that
violence was always the route through
Yeah.
for an argument, disagreement.
Yeah.
Sorry for lack of a better word.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's definitely going to put stress on it. But you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, doesn't it? And I think it'll make have the same effect for us. So, yeah.
Mechanically minded. I'm not very mechanical, but I can put my mind to it and sort 10% of things.
I'm quite good at taking things apart.
Yeah.
Don't tend to put them back together as well. But
Mechanical wise, I think we'll be moderately okay,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long as we've got a rough idea. We've got some manuals for taking with us, and like you said, together I think working will be alright.
Yeah.
There might be a few disagreements of things,
yeah, sure. But
that will solve that with violence.
Exactly.
And then come back to it. So.
No, I agree. We'll be able to. I mean, we've got a lot of ingenuity. I think we're quite resourceful, and I think that's going to be just a key thing for us.
Do you think your job that you're in at the moment, working and teaching children, adults, and the adventure sport industry that you work in, do you think any of that will come into play or be useful?
I think my job can get really stressful really quickly, and I think that's the fact that I'm used to that. I think that's going to help. Long days, long hours of work are going to help as well. You know, they're kind of used to that. Otherwise, I don't think it's going to help at all, really. And for you then, I mean, being at the fire service and...
Yeah, I mean, the way where I'm a retained firefighter, we have to drop everything at the beep of a button and rush off to go and do anything in particular, which could be anything from a car crash to a building on fire to rescuing a kid up a tree to flooding. So it's quite good in that way that I'm now used to just got to fix this, which is why I think you get the phone calls of, right, Seb, it's 9 a.m, we need to do this today, now.
Yeah.
I think that's one thing that's changed me since I've done that, and also having 2 children, you can't just go and do what you want and mosey on. You have to constantly be bound by something to do, which I think is a discipline on the rally that is going to be needed, which I think will come in useful. But my previous job working in a car garage gave me an inkling into mechanics, which is going to be useful.
Yeah.
But also it's going to be fun on the rally.
Yeah.
To not know about mechanics.
Absolutely.
Because it means we're going to have to mix in with the locals, ask questions, and try and explain in Turkmenistan that we need a new drive shaft.
Yeah.
So, or the likes of, and they're not going to have Suzuki Swifts in places like that. So that's going to make it even more amusing stressful.
Yeah. Actually, come to think of it, I think the hardest bit is going to be sitting in the car doing very little for the both of us, because we're really quite active.
I've bought crosswords already.
Yeah. There's this thing called a procrastinator which is like a little book with just silly tasks and questions. That's going to be a saviour.
I think we're looking to get a 2-way radio as well.
Yeah.
That hopefully we'll be able to talk to some other teams, or maybe get the odd Turkish lorry driver on, possibly, and have a bit of a giggle.
You're looking forward to the food?
The food, yeah, I am actually. I will pretty much eat anything. In fact, if you can find a worm, I'll eat that. But yeah, I'll eat anything. I have eaten some peculiar stuff, and I think the food will be right. Even down to a stage where I've eaten. I think we got paid for a job that me and my friend Dan done with shearing, and we got paid with all these like vertebrae of the bloody sheep, and we had no money to buy anything else, and we ended up cooking those up, which was not the nicest.
No.
But that's the sort of thing that we're going to be coming across.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
absolutely.
I know you vegetarian. Seb was a vegetarian.
Yeah.
Are you still a vegetarian? No.
Well, not in the strictest sense of the word. No, if being a vegetarian means that you don't eat meat, then I've had to give it up after 16 years now, almost.
Wow.
16, 17 years. So yeah, the options are going to be like sheep and goat and yak and camel.
When you started eating meat again, did your guts? Did you feel anything?
I was very careful. I was very, very careful. And to be honest, I think it's very much in the mind as well. It's a psychosomatic thing. But no, I was alright actually. I was alright.
So I know one of the first instances you come and had chicken off the bone at ours.
Yeah, yeah.
Which a lot of people go. "Rrrr."
Yeah.
Even people who eat meat might eat chicken off the bone. Some people.
Yeah.
So.
No, I think the major test for that was to have a full-on Sunday roast at the local pub.
Yeah.
And I had, I think, turkey and pork and all sorts of bits and pieces, a big plate of it, and that I felt for 2 days. But other than that, yeah. No, I think it's going to be alright. It's going to be. I like eating weird foods as well. I'm really quite keen on that. So that's how I've been brought up with Indonesian foods.
As a team environment, what's one of the things that you're looking forward to most? As a team doing?
Yeah.
Not an individual getting something out of it or that, but as a team. What we might benefit from the most, or what you're looking forward to?
Yeah, I think this is potentially the start of something massive for us, isn't it? I think we're both quite keen on these kind of random adventures, and this is a big one. This is a big one for me, a very big one for
Definitely
me.
for me as well.
But after this, it's only going to spark for more. I think.
I think it's going to give us a thirst for it, definitely.
Yeah.
So, something I'm looking forward to onto it is when we change over from going out of Europe through Iran. I think as soon as we get out of Iran into Turkmenistan and Kyrgyzstan, those places, I'm thinking that's where we're going to get the most out of as a team, because you don't really go there on holiday. Oh no, darling, Lanzarote or Turkmenistan. Oh, I hear Turkmenistan's lovely this time of year. You don't really hear that much.
You don't. No,
so
not
I think
really.
That's going to be something where we're going to get the most out of as a team. Just
Absolutely.
across the top of Afghanistan.
Just see those countries, man. Yeah.
The thing where not many people go to is going to be
Yeah.
a big thing for us.
Absolutely.
And I think that's going to be the real realisation at the time of where we are in the world.
Yeah.
I've never been to anywhere like that.
No.
I've been to the other side of the world and driven around Europe
Yeah.
and done some funky little missions, but never.
No. Western world mostly for me. So. Hopefully we'll be able to get a lot of photos and little clips for you.
As long as you don't get arrested and then confiscated.
Exactly. So keep looking and keep checking out the website, and should be some good